Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to check the true mileage of a Porsche vehicle. If you may be thinking about buying a new Porsche, or you've got a Porsche, or you just think that maybe the mileage may not be correct or genuine in the Porsche that you've currently got, or you may be, as I say, going to buy a Porsche, and before you buy it you want to check that the mileage is genuine. I'm going to show you how to do that. This tool is what you'll need. I'll put the link to this kit in the description below this video. It's a super important tool for anybody who has a Porsche, I feel, but I'll put the link in the description. It's www.diagnostic-world.com. It's an iCarsoft POR version 3.0, new software released onto this particular tool, and the tools that you'll get from this website. So we've got the tool plugged into the diagnostic port, and I'm going to click on to diagnostics. Very simple check that you can do. We go to vehicle select. You're going to select your your model. There's lots of different models you can check, but we're in a Porsche Macan right now. Go to control unit, make sure the engine is switched on. Click onto the DME or the engine electronics and go down to view data. Then click on the, well, depending on which vehicle you're in, you might get a different set of options after you press view data, but somewhere within these options it's general for us. We're just going to click onto general, and it's going to give us 27 different types of live data. So what we need to do is we need to scroll down until we find mileage stroke length kilometers. So in this vehicle it's displayed as mileage. It might, in a different vehicle, it might be displayed as like vehicle distance driven or total distance driven, something along those lines. But what you can do is, so you select that, you just click enter to put the V in the little brackets, and then you go F1 done, and it's telling us the length of this vehicle, or the distance it's travelled, is 140,126 kilometers. So you can set it up to go into for this to be in miles or kilometers, but we've got it set up for kilometers at the moment. And as I use my little tool here, so if I go 126, that comes back with 87,070 miles, and that's exactly what we have on the odometer there. Now it's important for me to say as well that this reading here isn't just reading it from the odometer. In fact, it's not reading it from the odometer at all. It's reading this data here from the ECU of the vehicle. So irrespective of what that says on there, it knows, this tool knows that this ECU has travelled 140,126 kilometers. So you might be in a situation whereby, say, let's say for example, your cluster might say, I don't know, 57,000, and when you hook it up to here, this will give a true reading as to what it's really done. So it'll give you an idea, it'll give you a better understanding of what the mileage of the true mileage of the vehicle is. I feel it's a fantastic tool for that, a very important tool for anybody, as I say, who's wanting to buy a Porsche, who's got a Porsche, and they just want to check the history, or they don't want to be conned out of their money, and they don't want to be conned into thinking they're buying, say, a 60,000 mile vehicle when they're really buying a 120,000 mile vehicle. Probably not as drastic as that, but there are things like mileage blockers on as well. So there's these tools called mileage blockers, or mileage, I think they're called mileage blockers. So let's say for example, for every 10 miles your vehicle drives, this little device will only tick it over 2 or 3 miles on the odometer. So there's lots of sneaky ways to sort of get around the whatever you see on the screen there, but this tool will ultimately give you a reading of what the ECU has actually done. Alright, so I hope you found that useful. As I say, I'm going to put the link to this. Obviously this kit will do a lot more than just that. It does all things like code reading, fault finding, it's got service functionality as well. There's so many different things that this tool can do, but it's a POR version 3.0, newly released software on the tools that you'll get from the link in the description below this video. So please feel free to use that link and pick up your tool if you want to make sure you're not being conned out of your money, or you want to check the true mileage of your vehicle. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video.